this is my friend Michael Wisher, and he's been lovely. He's played my father all through this, haven't you, Michael?
Oh,
And which county in England are we doing this in, Michael?
Lancashire.
Yes. And I had to say, didn't I? I had to say mother and father the other day, didn't I?
Ah,
And who helped me with all this, Michael?
we all talk Lancashire, don't we?
You know, there's no queerer than folk, is there? Oh.
So, James, where am I driving you to today?
We're on our way to Rivington Terraced Gardens because it is where, in 1987, they filmed Wartime, the first unofficial Doctor Who spin-off.
The first unofficial Doctor Who spin-off starring
John Levene. We're in Bolton, which is just north of Manchester.
Yes.
Sort of northwest Manchester. And just above Bolton, just northwest of Bolton, is the town of Rivington.
Yes.
Which is where Wartime was filmed in
1987, yeah.
When the show was still on, which is it's the only
This is the crazy
other
thing,
to
yeah.
be filmed while the show was still on air.
Well,
the
because
original
they went to the BBC with it, with the original
Yes.
concept, and said we'd like to make this one-shot Doctor Who thing, and John Nathan Turner looked at the budget and went, "You can't do it.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You can't make it on that money." So Keith Barnfather, who was the head of Real-Time Pictures, was like, "No, I want to do this. I want to make this," and they did. And they did it here about 40 years ago.
87, yeah, well, 39 years ago.
39 years ago.
I'm very excited actually, because
Yes.
I've spent about a week
no,
or
here we
two.
go. This is the admission here.
No, I've spent about a week or two looking at this garden and thinking, that looks quite nice, I want to go there.
And it's a beautiful day, so I think
Yeah.
the gardens itself look good, and it's actually quite busy.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people there.
They're gonna
Yeah.
have to. We've got to talk about Doctor Who in front of people.
I know they're all here for the same thing.
Oh yeah.
They're all here for the same thing.
This place gets hundreds of Wartime fans every day. Planet of the Spiders.
I can even see the CSO outline.
So let's get a move on. They filmed all over these gardens.
All over?
Yeah, we're going to every single corner of this place. So the first location we're going to come to is Lever's Bridge,
Yes.
which is the big bridge that, well, we're going to go under it and then later on over it. But the over bit is where Benton walks and then has the encounter with his father.
Yes. Played by Michael Wisher.
Played by Michael Wisher, Davros himself,
Davros himself.
among many other roles.
There
in
is a
Doctor Who.
bit in the film where he does sound very Davros. It's almost like he's been directed to say it like Davros, but not quite.
Well, if you get Davros in your film, you're going to want it to be a bit of Davros.
And it is a bit. I'm just shocked how much of genuine. He does seem like in terms of like, he was willing to do it completely for free.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'll show
Bit
up.
of a trooper, I think.
I'll do it. All the behind the scenes stuff, and he's lugging all the props up with everyone else.
Yeah.
They seem to have a real. That's part of the fun of this. Is everyone seems to have just a load of fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Even if, and I mean, we'll discuss the final product, of course.
Yes, well,
because
it's
a
got
bit, it's a
its-
bit infamous as maybe not the greatest thing to ever have come out of the Doctor Who world.
no.
But having deeply, deeply researched it and scrawled through every screenshot to find these locations, I've sort of fallen in love with it.
Yes.
I don't know if that's Stockholm Syndrome or something like that,
But
I have kind of grown to appreciate at least most of it.
and I think it is relatively, like, decently shot. Like,
Yeah.
you can tell there is a real force behind it to go, we're going to try and make this as good as we possibly can,
Yeah.
given the insane restrictions that they're on.
The main restriction, in my opinion, being the camera itself.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's prehistoric. Like,
Yeah.
so this was a time when even video cameras were just coming in.
Yeah.
This is not a straight to VHS camcorder jobby. This is pneumatic tape. It's awful.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It is.
I do think if Wartime was shot on film, it would not be derided so much.
Could you recommend it to people? Could you confidently say to a fan, go and watch Wartime? Oh, here it is.
Here we are. It's quite impressive actually in person,
Yeah.
because I've been looking at this on Google Maps,
It's
as
quite
I say,
big.
for a week. It's actually quite imposing.
Yeah.
And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arches. So this was designed by a guy called Thomas Mawson
Okay.
for Lord William Lever, who owned this whole land.
Yeah.
And essentially, apparently, the designers told Lord Lever, "Nah, you can't make that." But he got it made anyway. There's a bit of a misunderstanding. People think it was based on a Nigerian bridge.
Right. Well, I mean,
But-
it's got there is something slightly. Do you know what I mean when you look
Yeah.
at it? I can
But
get that from it.
There isn't an identical bridge in Nigeria, so people think it's actually based on a bridge in France.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It's incredibly sort of mismatched. Like it's very misaligned.
yeah, it's
isn't
not.
it?
Yeah, it's
It
not a
is-
straight bridge. So this is where, mind out, there's a bike. This is where the two kids are fighting. So young Chris and young Johnny are fighting here.
Yes.
And then
And this is where Benton follows them, isn't it?
Yeah, so
And he
Benton
follows
is
them
on
through.
Benton is on the top of the bridge, which we're going to do a loop. So we'll.
And
Find
he looks
the
over
top
and
of the bridge.
sees his younger
Yeah.
self fighting. I do think. I
It's
mean,
quite imposing, actually.
it's much bigger than I would have thought it would be.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something again about that low quality video.
Yeah.
It's 4x3. It's a bit muddy, a bit brown.
Mm.
When you come in person, you're like, wow, this is really
It's really nice.
quite,
actually.
yeah, it's really nice.
Do we want to discuss the plot? Should we do the plot?
Oh yeah, go on then.
So essentially,
Let's try, because I know the first time I've watched this a couple of times in my life.
Yeah.
The first time I watched this,
Didn't get it at all.
I had no clue.
Didn't get it at all.
No clue what was going on, especially when you get the skull face later on and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. I was lost, but I know I like the music because I'm a sucker for Marquez.
Yeah.
And I like Benton. I really like Benton. I think everyone does. Most fans do, I think. There's something, he's just so innocent and almost like inoffensive about
Yeah.
Benton. He's just nice. Well, we're coming to a crossroads here.
yeah, we're coming to. So this is what remains of the original gate. So yeah, as you can see, there used to be a huge gatehouse here, which no longer exists. But we're not going to go up down there. We're going to go down here.
No. Who cares about real history?
Yeah. We're going to the Benton history.
I think John Levene in Wartime looks better than he did in the show.
He looks more like a soldier.
He looks more like a soldier. He looks
He's
like...
got that kind of rugged complexion, whereas in the show he's almost got a bit of a baby face.
Yeah.
He's a bit.
There's bits in the show where you're like, in the same way as Richard Franklin, where you're like,
He's a little bit soft.
could you
for
be a soldier?
Whereas in this, he looks rugged. He looks like he's seen something.
And the fight scene at the end, it's like it's the first time you ever see Benton get into a proper,
Proper fight scene, yeah.
a proper fight and actually, show that he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not the best fight scene.
It's not the best fight scene, and I think we do need to address John Levene's performance throughout. Of course, he was retired from acting.
Yeah. A lot has been said about his performance in Wartime.
Yes, and this was
There
sort of
are
the thing-
lines that are terrible, and I think John
Yes.
would agree with that. You can tell in behind the scenes that he knows he's not Laurence Olivier.
Yes, but the whole thing with this was that he was like, "Yeah, go on, then I'll come back and
Yeah.
do it."
He
And
hadn't been acting for 7 years,
Yeah,
and he wasn't a famous professional actor before. He was
no.
he was a stuntman that became an actor in Doctor Who and got some more roles after that.
After that, but I think this as well. He said one of the main reasons he wanted to come back was to work with Michael Bishop.
Yeah, and he's not. There are lines that are
There are iconic
that
lines.
cannot be.
that-
you cannot save face on some of the lines.
No, and once you've heard, you can't forget them.
Yeah,
Also, if you're watching this, go and watch Wartime and then come back.
I assume they have. I mean, they've clicked on a video called "Finding the Locations of Wartime." If you've not watched Wartime and you're watching that video,
I mean, this is the thing. You can now available, I think, as of September 2015.
it's on Vimeo.
It's on Vimeo. The DVD is now incredibly
Rare.
rare, but you can.
For
It's
the
on.
small price of £3 to rent it,
It's well worth
can
it.
watch
It's
Wartime.
well worth
Yeah.
the rent.
it's worth it just for the fun of it, really. So we're going down these steep steps because
Yeah,
Rivington
I
Terraced
can't
Gardens
picture this at all. as
are
in-
on a massive incline on a hill,
It's
Rivington Pike, and so we're going to go down. And we're going down to an old summer house
nice.
that only appears in one scene.
Okay.
Benton just walks past it. If you've watched Wartime, you'll know there is a lot of walking. There is a lot of just
Which I'm shocked.
slightly aimless walking.
I'm shocked now that there's not a lot more because this is so much bigger than it appears.
Yeah.
In the program, this is an enormous place. I've got no sense of geography.
These stairs are a death trap.
Yeah, I've got no sense of geography at all. By the way.
I've got a great sense of geography.
No, I mean, in
We
terms of
haven't got
now that
lost
I'm
yet.
in here, I have no idea
Where we are.
where we are. Yeah.
Perhaps we shall know now where we are.
Oh, don't do that.
This is the summer house. It doesn't look much like a summer house.
No, it doesn't.
But Benton walks. John Levene runs up here.
He
In the
does.
show.
Now that we're here in this section, I'm getting the brown vibe.
Yeah.
This feels more like I can picture.
Because we've been saying the place looks a lot greener and a lot nicer in
Well,
real
because
life.
it's been done up, hasn't it?
It has been. So it was renovated in the 2010s. So some bits have been fixed since wartime, but it looks very brown in wartime. It's a very brown location. Maybe that's because of the tape.
I think it
Maybe
must
that's
be.
the time of year they filmed.
So is it going even further down?
Yeah. So we go down. So this is
Oh my
this
word.
is the roof of a building.
So
So there are several summer houses in this place. There's about 4, I think.
where does Benton run down? Is it this? Oh, okay.
So he doesn't
here we
run down,
go.
he runs up. We've come,
Yes.
we've come the opposite way. So here we go. You might recognise this.
Yes. Okay. Now
Benton comes
now
along
I
here.
recognise it. Now
And he
I
goes up
recognise
that
it.
staircase, up on top of this. So this is one of the summer houses. There's several more. The other ones we'll look at closer because they
When we say a
have a
summer
lot more
house, what do we
scene time.
mean by that?
I don't know. It's described as a summer house. I think it's more of a pavilion
Yeah.
where you can look out across
Rivington.
the lovely Bolton countryside. And yeah, one thing you'll realise when you come here is just there are just paths everywhere, every which way.
Yeah. Again, you've done a stellar job at tracking where the hell we need to go.
Yeah, a lot of research for this. So yeah, this is the summer house. He walks up here. Should we walk up where he went?
Yeah. Go on.
This is riveting. We're in Rivington, so
Oh.
this is where he goes up. John Levene was here.
John. In fact, I'm pretty sure we should find some graffiti.
You get a nice view.
What a lovely view.
The other summer houses that we'll go to make more sense because they're on greens, so you can kind of watch the cricket or something.
It is insanely picturesque.
It's the exact kind of place you go to and go, I'm going to film a film here.
It's the exact kind of place you go to as a kid and you go, I'm going to film a Doctor Who fan film there.
Yeah.
It gives that vibe, like this could be an alien planet, you know?
Endor.
I was about to say the same thing, but I tried to avoid it. But it's that kind of vibe, isn't it?
This is.
Oh wait, now this
treacherous,
is.
This is the cliffhanger. This is the red and white checkered floor. This. Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
this
dun.
is. Yeah, we must avoid
Stop!
this.
Don't move.
Stop! Don't move. Stop! Don't move.
Right.
Right. You're obviously Pertwee and I'm Bellal in this situation.
Here we go. This is one of the locations I've been most excited for. This bridge. Because this place. This feels like we're in Rivendell or something.
This
Lord of the
looks
Rings style.
lovely. Oh wow,
I mean, come on.
this is beautiful.
I'm not sure the camera's going to be able to do this justice.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
So this is sort of, Benton's been walking through the forest for about 5 minutes.
Which is a lot of the film.
Yeah, there's a lot of walking through the forest.
If you like walking,
Yeah, that's what I mean. If this was shot on film, it would be a film student's wet dream. Just, what does it all mean? What does it all mean? I mean, I just want to turn the camera off and just stare at this. This is gorgeous. So this was all man-made, down to the rocks.
all of that.
So these rocks, these like sort of, they almost look like slabs of slate.
I was going to say it gives big slate mine vibes.
So this is a rock type, a fake rock called Pulamite,
Okay.
designed by a company called James Pullum & Co. And, oh my God, it's locked.
Oh,
No!
did we need to go up there?
Yeah.
What's up there?
Why have they done this to us?
What is up there?
Well, this is just where he walks. Benton walks up here. I hope we'll be able to get up to the other bridges. But this bit looks like this bit is locked off, and this is where Benton walks. He walks all up to the next bridge, which we will get up to. Back across Benton's Bridge. That's what we should name this place.
Benton's Bridge.
Yeah, we'll have to go up the left side rather than the right side. It's not canon.
That's quite sad.
Do you think Wartime's canon?
Yes, I think it's, well, this is the thing. And there's a couple of things. Of course, this is the first time we hear on screen, and probably, in fact, the only time we hear on screen, that his name is John Benton.
Well, this is the last appearance of Benton on screen, isn't it?
Yeah, the last appearance on screen. It's the first mention that he's called John Benton.
Yeah.
But it's not the first time that was actually sort of invented for the character. There's a book called Doctor Who: A Celebration, which came out in 1983 to celebrate the 20th anniversary. And this is where lots of companions who didn't have first names or surnames were given first names and surnames. And they, in their very, very, you know, original take, they named him after the actor and called him John.
Well, that took a long time to think through, didn't it? So
They
he
do.
walks. So Benton walks along here and up here, and he comes over to this part of the stream. So yes, this is a lot of this is fake rock.
When
There
you
is
say
apparently-
fake rock,
I
you don't mean polystyrene.
No. It's still a hard substance, but it's not been mined from the ground and chiseled into shape. It's been
Okay.
it's been molded to be the exact right shape. I mean, this is just crazy. And so yeah, this was built around 1905 to 1909, I believe. And this is another bridge that he walks across up there. There's quite a height difference between that all the way down here.
Levene and the camera crew especially,
And down
they must
there.
have been exhausted.
Yeah.
Looking at camera and sound equipment.
And because I'm getting tired holding this thing, and their cameras were huge. If you look on the behind the scenes, these huge old video cameras. They've put these railings in to keep us Doctor Who fans out. Been slowly destroying the landscape.
This is a genuine question. How many people do you reckon have visited here as a Doctor Who location?
I've looked, and we're the only people to have filmed a video about wartime here. Very surprisingly, we're the only people to have gone this far. And yeah, Benton walks up there. It's a shame we can't walk up the exact place he walked up.
That is a bit. Oh, it's
God,
beautiful.
that's just the worst thing I've ever said.
What?
It's just the saddest thing I've ever said. Oh, we can't walk up where Benton walked up.
I think it's important as well to do a video like this focusing on wartime at this particular time in Doctor Who.
Why would that be?
Well, I don't know if you've heard, James, but Doctor Who's out to tender.
Huh?
So, you know, we're going back. I mean, this was technically made while the show was still on air.
Yeah.
This
is the classic Who's War Between the Land and the Sea.
It is. It really is. I mean,
They've both got unit.
focuses on units.
Basically, make a unit spin-off and your show dies.
I do think there is something just peaceful about it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I just don't think the camera's going to be able to capture it.
Yeah, no. Doesn't do it justice.
I'm going to do a digital zoom like they do in this episode.
Yeah, there is a lot.
calling it episode and not film.
I never saw the
My
film.
bad. I never saw the film. Oh, what a quote.
Paul McGann, he looked fabulous in that film. I never saw the film.
I did my own digital zoom there in tribute.
In tribute to... Well, the digital zooms in wartime are like the digital swipes in Star Wars. They're just part of the furniture.
I wouldn't put them on that
You wouldn't put them on the same pedestal?
No, you know what? Somehow I wouldn't be putting them on the same pedestal, I'm afraid.
Would you rather War Between the Land and the Sea or wartime?
Wartime. Every second of every day. Wartime.
Is that just because John Levene's in it?
No, it just feels like a more complete story, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but it does. Do you agree?
I completely disagree.
What? You think War
You think
Between...
wartime's more of a complete story than War Between?
Well, because War Between, it ends on...
Wartime ends and you're like, hang on, what?
Yeah,
It's-
exactly
it's-
how I felt at the end of War Between.
It took me scrubbing through every frame to understand what it was about.
But when you did, it tells
Wasn't it satisfying?
John Levene should have pulled a gun on a civilian at the end.
No, John Levene would have done that. Sergeant Benter would never pull a gun on a civilian.
No.
Mike Yates would.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Maybe Doris had an affair and Kate Stewart is actually Mike Yates' daughter. And that's why she's going off the rails.
Could be.
So this is where we went down there probably about an hour ago. And now we're here. So this is literally one shot, this location. So this is the kids run through here when they're playing hide and seek. More Palomite. And you can really see the rocks are the same here. This is moulded, supposedly, fiberglass.
Did you film me walking through?
So come out on this pond, it's beautiful. This is the Japanese pond. And there used to be loads of Japanese buildings around it. I'll put up some pictures.
Yeah.
It used to have a Japanese hut at the top
Oh,
and
okay.
sort of little pagoda things.
And in the film, this is where...
So we'll get around to the other side of the pond is where Benton looks in the pond and sees
his
childhood
younger self.
Which actually, that's one of the things I'm like, yeah, pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty nice.
Pretty good. And it looks
pretty
all right
neat.
as well.
Yeah,
This is really nice.
isn't it? Let's make our own film here.
Sorry?
Let's make Wartime 2. So yes, this is the very flat bridge.
Now
that
this
he-
rings a... Yes.
He looks over and he sees.
Chris.
So yeah, the majority of the features around here have been demolished, unfortunately, around this pond. But do you know, there's 11 Grade 2 listed buildings in this place.
11.
11.
That's insane.
That's
11.
more than there are episodes in a Doctor Who series these days. Now, one location we can't find, and believe me, I've tried, is there's a little kind of, I don't know what you call it, ornamental dome
Yes.
in the ground.
It looks like rubble from some sort of thing,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It looks like a piece of rubble.
Well, to me, it
or-
looks like something that might have been part of the Japanese pond,
Yes,
but then
that's
got
true.
demolished. But I just cannot find it, and it's got the little inscription saying JB and CB,
Which is important to the
1944.
story, and that becomes blood at the
Yeah.
end for some reason.
But on Google Maps, and just having walked around, cannot find it for the life of me.
No.
Potentially, maybe it was removed during restoration work.
Or maybe, I'm wondering, did they pick it up from somewhere and plonk it in that spot?
I don't know if they've been allowed to move
They
things.
just found a bit of rubble and plonked it in.
This building at the end is a very good building because,
This is an important bit of the film,
yes, this is, in my opinion, the best bit of the film,
when Nick Briggs dies.
where it suddenly turns into Genesis of the Daleks,
He does a bit, yeah.
and it's Stavros before his accident,
Yeah.
and it's Michael Wisher running around the battlefields of World War II. It's a bit too World War One,
It is a bit
but
World
it's
War
World War II. And here we go,
The kitchen gardens.
the kitchen gardens, and this is the building.
Oh dear, this is the macho stuff. All butch performances here this morning.
He's in this bit. He comes out here
Yeah.
and he goes round to here. And it's Nick Briggs, by the way,
Yes, it's Nick Briggs and
playing the
playing the soldier.
injured soldier.
Covered in blood on his face.
Yeah. Yes.
And the story that he tells that throughout the rest of the day, when he was assistant directing, he had the blood still on his face. And when he was going up to people to say, do you mind getting out of shot? All they could focus on was and it's really bloody. He's got streams
Yeah.
of blood down his face. I'm not surprised they were a bit shocked to see this potential lunatic telling them to move covered in
Yeah.
blood.
I believe this is the gateway where Benton's father meets his demise
It is. This
In-
is it.
in a slightly terrible explosion.
Well, have you seen how it looks on set?
No.
See the explosion is literally had a tiny little firework, which must have been, and this is where he runs in, isn't it? Through
Yeah.
here. The firework was placed.
Run!
The firework was placed just somewhere around here, and I think there's footage of Keith here.
Yeah.
The fireworks placed in literally just this little spark that goes off, and of course, because it looked terrible and was
Yeah.
literally a little sparklet, in the edit they just put a big whiteout effect over the top.
Can you imagine in today's TV and
bringing
film,
a sparkler
bringing a
and putting it here?
and just going, yeah, just fire that off
Just
in
fire
his
that
face
off.
as he walks
Yeah.
past. It's a great sequence, though. I think it is the best part of the film.
Yes.
It is very Genesis of the Daleks,
Yes.
but then Genesis of the Daleks is very World War, so.
Ah, no.
Right.
Is this used?
Yes, so this
This is used.
archway we're coming up to, this is where they have the picnic,
Oh my word! So it is. Yes.
which is another scene that I actually really like.
Yes.
The picnic, the kind of the image of a family with young kids, and then just one of the kids has been replaced by the
An older man.
the elder version of himself.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. So where was it about?
So they're sat down here,
Here. Yes.
and there used to be a load of bushes around here that are no longer around. It was a lot shrubbier back in the day, this bit. You can see in the footage, there's like a huge bush here, bushes around here, but they sit around here. You can see it's the same sort of, that's not cobbles. What would you describe that as? Paving? I don't know.
Crazy paving. That is what it is. That's
Day-
the term.
Day is like crazy paving.
His days like crazy paving.
There's a couple that have just gone on the top of there. Do you think they can ask them to dance?
So where's
So
this,
this
coming to now?
is another of the summer houses.
Okay.
This is on the Great Lawn.
He liked a lot of summer houses.
He
this,
did. He had about 4.
Do you need that many?
Not really.
When Benton looks up, a lot of those were not there.
Yeah, so a lot of them have.
In fact,
In
are the
fact,
different
you
coloured
can see
ones?
it.
Yeah.
You
So
can see it.
those are the
These
replacements,
are the replacement
aren't they?
ones. So this is the bit that they waltz past.
But that, you can see where they've fixed that when they did the... Would that be the 2010s renovations?
I would guess yes. So
Because
this is where Benton runs in here, and he's looking up and he's going, "What's going on?" And then they're dancing behind him. I think it's actually a really interesting visual.
I think what ruins that moment, I hate to say it, is the music. I think the
Yes.
music, when it cuts to the dancing, is just a bit
It's a bit
much.
odd.
It's a bit odd. I know it's meant to be, and again, the visual with the gas mask on
Yeah.
is quite nice. But again,
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
love the shot where
there's the POV.
he's kind of going like that, reaching out with the gas mask.
What does he say?
I can't-
Father, no!
Oh yeah. No! Once again, it was very much more overgrown back in the 1980s. There was a big cull, apparently. There was a big cull of rhododendron around here that you can see in wartime. They were culled in 2006 because there was a massive outbreak of a disease, a plant disease. So they destroyed just a load of shrubbery, and that's why back in that location and here, it's a lot more
It's green.
shrubberied
Yeah.
than it is today, which is a shame, but you can't have everything. It's a great line. So yeah, they'd have sports and stuff on this field. There's pictures of sort of late Victorians, or I guess they wouldn't have been Victorians at that point, Edwardians,
Yes.
viewing things on this platform. It's quite cool, actually. I'd have one of these in my garden.
Would you like to have your dad up there dancing in a gas mask?
Less so. So we're coming out to some staircase here.
Yes.
This is where Benson drops the gun that turns into a stick.
Ah, along these rocks.
So no, it's a staircase up here. So he comes down this staircase. And again, this is a lot more overgrown
Yeah, this does not look
back
anything
in the day.
like it does in the episode.
But this is, you can see there's these sort of double stairs, then a flat, then 2 stairs, then a flat.
It looks, this was all overgrown, wasn't it?
Yeah, so this is
It
massively
looks completely
overgrown
grassland in the episode.
in the film. But you can see it's the same. You can see those blocks at the end of that staircase is the same. Even on Google Maps, this is a lot more overgrown than it is.
Somebody's playing games. And I don't like it at all.
Yeah. A stick. Is that the stick?
That is the stick that gets
What if
dropped.
we found the stick?
There we go.
So yeah, he drops it on one of these.
You ready for a dramatic recreation?
I'm ready for dramatic recreation.
Boom.
Yeah, so you get a really low down shot of him running off in that direction. So there used to be a bungalow here, which was built of wood, and it was burnt down by a suffragette called Edith Rigby. And Edith, she was basically protesting that he was Lord Lever, who owned the bungalow, was dining with the king.
Oh.
Even though apparently Lord Lever was a bit of a feminist in terms of the level of feminist
At the time.
At the time,
Yes.
but yeah, he was still lunching with non-feminists, so she went and burnt it down. Good on her.
Yeah, and again, it's a bit of a trek to get up here.
So they rebuilt it in stone, but that's now also been knocked down.
Why did they knock that down?
That was knocked down in 1948. No one wanted it.
Really?
It was in a bit of disrepair, I guess, after the army had been here, and they knocked it down.
What year was that? Sorry,
1948.
48. So long gone by the time of wartime.
Yeah, long gone, long gone. But okay, so this is, I've been teasing Ryan with the facts this whole day.
Yes, I've been
I
looking forward to it.
I have a link, and I truly believe no one will have worked this out before.
Okay, well, is this a Locations of Terror exclusive?
Locations of Terror. We haven't actually said it's Locations of Terror.
Yeah, we will
Welcome
say.
to Locations of Terror.
Welcome to Locations of Terror.
So this garden, this whole garden, was designed by Thomas Mawson.
Okay.
And he designed 2 other Doctor locations.
Okay.
So
okay, and we're talking locations.
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 He designed Bellevue Park.
Yes.
Which is where Sarah Jane and K9 say goodbye in school reunion.
Really?
So he designed the location for the other spin-off characters.
Wow. What's the other one?
Differing Gardens.
Which is?
The famous, that circular fountain where Missy's walking around in Series 8.
Wow.
It's in Sarah Jane Adventures, it's in
Girl Who Waited. Yeah.
It's in, the house gardens are used in Girl in the Fireplace.
Yes, they are, yes, yes.
That was also designed by Thomas Mawson, so that is the link. What links? Wartime,
with
school reunion,
Girl Who
Waited,
Waited,
Girl Who Waited,
Deep Breath,
Series 8, all of Series 8.
Yeah, is it all Series 8?
Pretty much, she's dancing around it all the time because it's heaven, isn't it? It's her.
I'm sure you only see it in Deep Breath, though.
The Promised Land. I'm sure you see it again. I'm
So
sure you see it.
Put
again.
that in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's only Deep Breath. The rest of it, I'm sure she's inside.
That is an exclusive. These were designed by the same person.
Wow. So.
And that is a deep cut Wikipedia find.
Thomas Mawson must then be that. He's designed more Doctor Who than most Doctor Who designers. One-off stories.
So do you recognise this?
No.
You don't. This is like exactly how it was in the episode. So Benton comes in here, and he's like, "Where have they gone?" And the kids run across the top, and then he runs up after them.
Oh, right.
And it looks exactly the same.
This is not the I've got Pax bit, though.
No. I've got Pax is coming later. We're both fans of the I've got Pax bit.
Iconic John Levene line.
Yeah. But around the other side of this is kind of a lawn. On the other side is a sundial.
Ah, this is the
sundial scene, which took me a while to find this sundial because it's been renovated.
Oh, okay.
It's now got this massive thing on the top, which was donated by a local quarry in 2019.
Okay.
So obviously it wasn't there in 1987.
No.
So before it was just these 2 rings in the ground as the seers were coming up to it, which is where Benton comes up to the 2 young lads and goes, "Who are you?"
And this is the bit where he shrugs.
Where the creepy kid shrugs.
Yeah, young Benton.
Young Benton, yeah. And so you can see from this angle, that's where this is where the camera is when he's shrugging. There's a staircase in the distance. This is a sundial, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how. Is there a thing on the top of it? Aha.
Is there?
Sundial. So this is, I don't really know what this area is supposed to be. It's not really named on anything.
It's very zigzaggy.
Kind of
it's sort of
double staircase.
Yeah.
Because it comes up from the Italian pond, which is down there.
Is that used at all?
No, the Italian pond is not used.
And the summer garden behind it is not used?
No, but you get this kind of double arch
thing,
and this is where Benton gets shot. So we both don't know what PAX is. I've never heard PAX.
No, I've
in a
never
game.
heard PAX, but there's a
Apparently
great
it's a thing you say to just sort of
good
It's
luck.
like peace.
Yeah.
It's like you can't touch me.
Pax, Chris. You can't touch me. I've got Pax.
No,
That's not something I ever played.
I've got PAX, Chris. I've got PAX.
Beautiful. And then now pretend to get shot and die in that ditch.
Oh,
And he literally just goes headfirst into that ditch.
does he?
Yeah.
In there?
In that little ditch.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because little Chris comes out there.
Yeah.
And then your assailant guy.
Man.
I don't get that bit.
Credited as man. He's just
Credited as man. So man comes out and shoots him. That's the one bit of the whole thing I just fully do not get.
Which
Why
bit?
is it the man? It should be Chris, I think, that shoots him.
The way I viewed it is, well, if he doesn't
'Cause
stop
Chris-
this guy,
Yeah.
then that's going to kill them all, or something like that.
I
It's a sort
guess.
of weird.
I just think the whole
Time
thing's about
loopy.
Chris not wanting to be a soldier, sort of. That's sort of part of the
That
plot.
is what it. Yes.
So having Chris be the one to shoot him, I think that would be more interesting.
Yes. He also says another iconic line here, which is,
Coming. Ready or not.
which will give you nightmares.
It's a good little bit there. You can tell why they shot there. That's what I find with a lot of these locations. It's like, yeah, I can tell why you chose this.
I think that's one of the reasons doing this operation for this
Yeah.
show is going to these places and seeing, well, why would they want to shoot here? And for this, it's cheap because it's free. It's a public park.
What will our answer be when we're getting wet in Wales for the Five Doctors? Why
So-
the hell did you want to shoot there?
But this is sort of like, you can see why they chose it.
Yeah. The Italian Lake was one of the earliest areas of the terraced garden to be completed. It was designed by the prolific and well-respected gardener Thomas Mawson.
There you go. Also the designer of...
Also the designer of other Doctor Who location designers are available. He designed quite a few gardens. He was quite well known for it, but none of the other ones have been used in Doctor Who.
Mad that there's so many across the country
Yeah.
as well.
Well,
Because this is in Bolton compared to what?
He was from here, but then he went down and designed a load of gardens in Wales. And as soon as I
was
saw
gonna
that,
say, yeah.
as soon as I saw that on the Wikipedia page, I was like, I wonder if any of them have been Doctor Who. And I looked at every single one.
How much of a life do you have? This
see-
is, now, yeah, this is it.
This is Pigeon Tower. Called Pigeon Tower because there were pigeons in it. There's we'll see, there's pigeonholes
Pigeon
where they kept
holes.
pigeons. Yeah, you know, like carrier pigeons.
Oh, here's the tower.
Here it is, the final location. The Tower of Chris's death. So, they come running along here, don't they?
Yes. So they will come up here. And this is immediately recognisable.
Yeah.
This whole section
Even
here
though some of the shrubbery is gone.
is almost,
Because they come running this way,
yeah.
and then young Benton hides behind here. Behind these kind of Roman pillars.
And it is exactly
Wow.
as it is.
He comes and hides behind here. While Chris runs past. And you kind of get a kind of view like this of his POV seeing Chris running by. And then you follow Chris coming up this. I think this scene's actually quite well done.
With them running around.
Yeah, there's something about the angle of the shot as he looks around the pillar to see his brother that's kind of, it's very childhood memory, like you can't quite see it.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm just reading into that way too much, but there's something, I really do like that shot.
It's a really
It's
nice shot.
specifically the shot as, because he's not framed very well, but then life isn't framed well.
No.
And I
Is
think
that
it
you
just
reading,
works really
that
well.
maybe that is you reading way too much into it
Yeah, potentially.
with the framing.
Potentially.
But
I
it's
just think it really
true.
works as like a memory.
Yes.
And a very tragic one. And this, of course, is where they run up to, next to Pigeon Tower, across over onto the wall, and this is the dreaded wall where it happens, where Chris falls to his doom.
Johnny, I can see you, Johnny!
It's quite a high wall, actually. I'm 6'3", and this is, must be about 6'6", this wall. But Chris falls the other way, and we'll go round. And I'll show you why he wouldn't have died from the fall. He might have hurt himself from this side. Yeah, and that's where John Levene goes.
I was trying to save him. I was.
Chris, for a 5-year-old, he's a good climber.
And
Yeah,
also, Benton, he must have had to be, John Levene must have had to be up here to grab his shoe.
He's a little bit further along. He's right
a bit
at the
further
edge
along?
there.
And he tries to grab his shoe.
See, once you get on the other side of the wall, it's not a long drop for Chris to have.
This is crazy.
Probably about less than a metre.
And I must say as well, I think in the episode as well, it doesn't look like a big drop.
It's just like you've just travelled miles and you're in a completely different place.
Different place. And what I find mad is the amount of times I've driven past on the motorway and seen that thing there. And little did I know that at the foot of it is the location of Wartime. Every time I drive past now, I will think of that.
Every time I drive past, I will think of Wartime. These are the little pigeon enclosures.
Oh, these are the pigeon
These are little
enclosures
pigeon holes,
of Pigeon
apparently.
Tower.
Apparently they're pigeonholes for Pigeon Tower.
And what a view from the top.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm shocked that the programme doesn't show just how high Pigeon Tower is by showing you an establishing shot of the view.
I was thinking that, but it's not about the beauty of the location, because I think it's supposed to feel quite enclosed and quite...
And it does feel enclosed. It does not feel like you've got this much open space.
You can't imagine that it's this high up, ever.
No, and again, there's no sense of scale with it. I don't know if that's the cameras or anything, but we are high up. We are very high up. And all I can imagine is the poor guys having to lug up all of that equipment up here. It really does make you appreciate what they did even more. I mean, as I said, it's a bit of an overlooked piece of Doctor Who, but they tried, and the energy, I think, is in the production. You know, the sense that they tried to do something different, and I think they did.
If I walk round very slowly, you'll see over here the weather that I have just been describing. Now, the weather forecast for this week is tomorrow will be muggy, followed by chuggy, weggy, thuggy and fraggy.
Don't fall.
Sorry?
Don't fall.
I'm going to jump.
Don't jump.
How did they do it?
I know Doctor Who's been put out to tender, but don't jump. Don't jump. Now we've got to head back to the original lever bridge.
Yes, at the very beginning.
At the very beginning, because this is where, on top of the bridge, Benton and his dad have a kind of final face-off.
And it is kind of a face-off.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's sort of a culmination of his feelings towards his
You're
father.
just a product of my imagination.
Imagination? You have no imagination, Johnny, you never did.
I don't need imagination. Not in my...
How do they get Benton? Because that's surely copyrighted by the BBC.
Well, this was the thing, and sort of the idea that Keith Barnfather had was, well, we can't do Doctor Who, so we'll approach the writers who created certain Doctor Who characters, and then through that, get them and get access to their copyright so we can use them in original films. So they thought, who do we get? Well, they had a connection with John Levene, said he'd not been acting in a while, and they thought, we'll try and get Benton. If we're getting Benton, we probably need to get Unit as well. Both created by Derek Sherwin, and so they literally just contacted him and were surprised that straight away it was just like, yeah, sure, go for it. Literally his words were, go for it.
Yeah.
And we're just go and do it. And it's mad that all it takes is just a quick, can we use your characters? Yeah, sure. That's unheard of today, to have that sort of level of the writer having that power to go, yeah, sure, go and make what you want to make. I do wonder what he thought of it though.
Yeah. Well, that might be a different matter. So you're telling me Derek Sherwin put Benton out to tender?
Yes, he did.
This is the bridge. This is
this is the
bridge that Benton runs down, and he sees his childhood counterpart with his brother playing over the edge of the bridge. And then this little archway at the end is where the scene, one of the most infamous scenes.
It is one of the most infamous scenes, where Benton confronts his father. And where I think John Levene
Gives his best performance.
It's not his best performance, but he gives it all he's got. You can't deny that. In this moment, bear in mind, he's not been acting in a while, and he just gives it all the energy he's got, and it's admirable. And also, let's be frank, a little bit funny.
He steps out behind him, and that's quite a cool shot of the
That's a lovely shot.
World War One.
Yeah.
It's a World War One hat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. And the gas mask, he takes the gas mask off, and it's a skeleton.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then they have a confrontation, and it's
again, the skeleton is
slightly
dubious.
good.
Yes.
So the confrontation is when Benton
I'm going to film this.
Benton sort of steps up and he goes,
He didn't want to be like you. I did.
I did! Because the whole point is that Chris didn't want to be a soldier, but was his dad's favourite. Which is...
It's sad.
It's kind of not delved into, in my opinion.
No.
I feel like it needs more.
But I do think that's a good...
Because I think the Chris and the dad plot feel quite separate.
Yeah.
And they don't quite link in the way that you want them to. But this also has the location of the best
line.
dialogue
And this is where...
in the whole thing.
It's where, you know, it's throughout the thing...
And it comes out of nowhere, because you get no...
Well, no, because he's calling him Johnny a lot.
Yeah, but you get no indication that he doesn't like that. And then he just shouts. Is there anybody about?
Stop calling me Johnny. My name is John.
My name is John!
And that's enough of that. Right, let's go home. Signing off.
Goodbye. It's the end of the shoot. We're going home in 20 minutes. It's been a good shoot. I've enjoyed it thoroughly, and I hope the end product is as good as the effort we've put in. Thanks to Keith and Mark and Robin and John and Nick and Angela and myself last, and the two boys, Stephen and Paul. They were wonderful. If the production's no good, it doesn't matter too much. If it's good, it's going to be fantastic. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Shh. Whatever you do, tell everybody about it. And mind the steps.